is going to be a great talk because this is about low self-esteem in the bedroom. Have you ever experienced being in a situation where you felt like your ability to fully enjoy with someone did not happen because you didn't have that great connection and you didn't have great confidence, and it showed up? It shows in your career, shows in your friendship, it shows in your daily life, and you become insecure, anxious, emotional, and it has a lot to do with how you're connecting with your that's going on in your intimate moment. So what I want to do is I want to talk about how you're going to handle your low self-esteem in the bedroom and what you can do to have an exciting day. So it's called enjoying your mate, which is called, we call Happy Valentine's Day to you. And to do that is that I'm going to help you rebuild your ideas and ways of what you can do to feel safe and emotionally desired and control your worth in the bedroom. Okay? This is going to be some great ideas, ladies. Stay with me. I hope this is going to help you understand what it is that you're going to do. Okay? So thank you for joining the Love Doctor. Thank you for being a part. Continue to subscribe, hit that notification button, because I'm coming with things I can help you with. And I hope the ideas that I'm giving you, the tips and techniques, are going to help you create great relationships. So this today is Valentine's Day for my couples. So welcome. This is about you having confidence, ladies, and being confident enough in your appearance, because some of you do have low self-esteem for that, and you want to be confident for your mate. So let's talk about what causes that in the bedroom. A lot of time it's not just physical insecurity, and a lot of time that's what most women think I'm talking about. But that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the fear of being rejected, the fear of being compared to someone else, your fear of not being enough or doing enough, your fear of any type of past wound you may have had with someone else, and it kind of carries over into what you're personally doing now. And it just could be your lack of emotional connection with someone because of your not getting possibly reassurance on how you make someone feel. And this is what I'm talking about, because sometimes you can feel insecure and feel uncomfortable with someone in the bedroom, and you really don't think about that. And what you'll do, you'll withdraw, you'll overthink it, you become guarded, and then you don't realize you now have caused issues within that relationship. And so what I want to do is just give you a few quick ones about how you can really help enjoy your mate. And see, and it's because a lot of time it's not just about sex, it's about your connection and how you're connecting. So I wanted to really give you something that you can use that's going to help you instantly in the bedroom. Okay, one of them is that you got to stop comparing yourself. Number one is you got to stop comparing yourself to other women. You got to stop being concerned about what they did with someone else, because that's the fastest way to destroy your confidence, because you're too worried about what happened with someone else. That has nothing to do with the present at this time. If you have someone that is enjoying you and being with you, they're enjoying you. You see what I'm doing? So when you compare, you compete, and you don't need to compete. When you stay present, you connect. Okay? So confidence comes from understanding that you were chosen for a reason. Okay? So you have to keep your confidence up. Another one is you have to separate your worth from your body. What do you mean, Love Doctor? Okay, many women tie their entire confidence to the physical appearance. And I tell you about this all the time. Everybody is different, right? We are different. Our bodies are different. How it changes as we mature is different. But the desire of what somebody likes is going to be based on what they like about you. If they like you, they're going to like you. And see, you got to stop putting in your mind that it's about, oh, I gained weight. Now they see that I gained weight. Oh, I lost weight. Now I've got its skin is hanging. Now you're turning a light off. You don't want him to see your body. You avoid intimacy or connection. You do these things that you pull away because you're worried about somebody looking at your body. If someone is care and love for you, right? They're going to have the same energy no matter what changes on you because they still love you because it was something about you, not just only that. That's something you're dealing with. You're dealing with the changes that had happened within your body, okay? So when you own your present, all that dynamic shift, it's about your confidence. You have to be emotionally secure with self. And you have to love yourself. You have to be confident in how you carry yourself, what you wear, and how you see yourself. And this is why I talk about a lot of that. And we're going to do that on my live. But I want you to continue to understand that you have to stay present into who you are and not what someone else thinks. Learn to love self and all that flows. You got me? You'll change what you want to change if you want to change. You may not. You got me? But just let's stay happy with what we got and how it looks for us. Because believe you me, what you're thinking is not what they're thinking. Okay? Number 3, stop overthinking the person's thoughts. Why are you overthinking what he thinks or what he wants? You're creating imaginary conversations. That's not reality. That's a form of low self-esteem. Because you're imagining what you think somebody said. Do you understand what I'm doing? You're thinking like he probably is not satisfied. Or he's just being nice. When the man I'm talking about when somebody compliments you. Oh, he's just being nice. Or when you have the act of sex, oh, he's just probably not satisfied. You see where I'm going? So you're building your own overthinking of what you think somebody is thinking. And you're not dealing with the actual reality. You have to stay in reality. And if you missed that video, go watch it. I talk about reality. You have to stay in reality and not imagination. What somebody is saying to you is what they're saying to you about what they think at that moment. Take what they're talking about now at that moment. If he's not showing up, engaging, or being present, believe what you see, not what fear tells you. Got me? Reality is what's actually happening now? What's happening when? At that moment. Okay? Another thing, 4, you got to heal your emotions because emotionally you're disconnecting. You're disconnecting yourself outside of that intimate bedroom. You're disconnecting because you're insecure inside self. And that reflects within a relationship because you're disconnecting from that mate. You got me? You have to learn to be emotionally safe in your physical closeness with someone. And you have to learn to fix that emotional lack. And that's what's happening. Your confidence will follow when you deal with emotional lack. And this is all about that because your self-esteem is low. You've got to build that back. You've got to learn to communicate during the day, have conversation throughout the day because it'll improve your intimacy. So that's why I'm talking about low self-esteem. And this is the low self-esteem in the bedroom with your mate. And you got to heal emotional wounds that you're dealing with so that you can start having great connection with someone. The other thing, 5, is stop seeking validation. Ladies, you got to stop seeking validation. If your confidence depends on what somebody is saying to you and got to reassure you to make you feel some kind of way, you have low self-esteem and you feel a lack about self. No one has to convince you who you are. You have to know who you are. You don't need to question somebody, do you still want to be with me? Or am I enough? That's a low form of low self-esteem. Nobody needs to keep reassuring you how they feel about you. If they say, I love you and like you, then I love you and like you. You got where I'm going. You don't have to keep asking that question over and over. You have to know for yourself and believe that what somebody is saying is what they're saying. Am I right? You got to learn to really understand when you walk knowing your value, you don't beg to feel loved. You got to know and be valued for yourself. So that's what makes the relationship exciting. That's what makes it fun. And this is what we're trying to do on Valentine. You got to make it fun. The other thing, see, pretty. The other thing is that you got to release rejection. Don't let rejection put you in a place of hurt because you're dealing with the past. And that's what you're doing when you bring it into the present. You're insecure about something. You're insecure about something you experienced in your past and you bring it into the present. And this is why you don't have the greatest exciting in the bedroom with your mate, because you have such low self-esteem. You feel something about that happened in your past and you bring it into the present. So here's what you have to do. See, here's my thing about this. Your present partner should not have to pay for what your past pain or past situation took place. They have nothing to do with what happened then. You have to be responsible to heal yourself before you get into the next relationship. And I talk about this all the time. Don't enter into another relationship until you're ready. You all enter into another relationship when you hadn't even dealt with your past. Because the confidence will return when you separate the history from that past. When you separate yourself from that past history, then the reality of what you're in is more exciting. So you have to let the past go. Let it go. Stop living in the past. It's gone. You can't change it. It's gone. Let it go. One more I'm going to do, and this one I want you to understand. Confidence is a decision. And I talk about this all the time because I talk to you guys about relationship and love and choices and things that you do. It's all a choice. And being in relationships was a choice that you decided to be a part of. You made the decision to be in this relationship, and you were confident at that time when you met that person. You was excited about the relationship when you met that person, right? You was excited when you lost weight. You was excited when you was feeling sexy. You was excited when you were doing things that made you excited, having fun with your girl. But confidence is something that is to be rewarded, because you should be confident about self. You should be excited about your choices, because it's your choice to be with who you're with, to do what you want to do. It's your choice. So you've got, the whole thing about it is be energized and excited about just loving you. Having confidence for yourself. You have to know that when you have reinforcement, emotional alignment, it brings about a clear confidence in self. Because what happens when low self-esteem takes place, and especially when it happens in the bedroom, you're going to have not the most exciting intimacy, because you've let your self-esteem and take over your identity. And you now react to that. You don't feel as worthy because your self-esteem is down. So your desire is what? Down. Your emotion is down. But when you're confident and know what you're doing and you're exciting your mate, you feel valued, you feel desired, you feel worthy, you feel secure, and it all shows in the bedroom. You understand me? So you have to be excited about being excited for self. And know that the mate that is in your life is loving you. and is excited to be with you. Enjoy this day. Enjoy being loved. Enjoy being with someone that makes you happy, and be confident about it. Stop bringing into things that is not important. If the relationship is not the relationship, then you shouldn't be with the mate in the first place. But when you're with somebody that it makes you happy and enjoy, be with that person and be happy and enjoy. You understand? Because this is Valentine, and we're talking about enjoying our mate and being happy and excited. Okay? So I want you to know that I'm having my event, and based on our conversation today, I would love for you to join me because I just gave you a surface of what we talk about as women and having confidence. But we have to continue to build on confidence, and I give deeper tips in my live events. I will be doing them monthly. It is something that you will enjoy. It is you should be a part of, because I'm going to have different topics every month. You want to learn about ways that you can choose a partner, how to respond to your partner, have emotional connection, how to understand your value and set your standards. And I teach you things about your tips and techniques, and that you'll get all kind of ideas every time I do a live. Then my live will be coming up. Make sure you go into the link in the description, and I will be it's going to be Connect and Touch workshop, because I'm going to help you understand how to enjoy self and your mate. This is just going to be a casual live virtual event, and you will enjoy it. It's going to be transformation. I'm going to have products. I'm going to be giving away things. You have opportunity to get gift bags. So just stay apart, because we're going to go into your emotional self-worth like I did tonight. We're going to teach you how to attract a high value partner, help you deal with any healing that you need help with, build your competence to be secure with the person that you're with, and to raise the relationship standard that you seek, because you are a successful woman looking for a successful mate, and you deserve that. So we're going to talk about this. This event is designed for women only who are serious about changing their relationship patterns and not just listening to someone tell you some advice. Okay? So if you're tired of doubting yourself, if you're tired of just shrinking yourself for somebody else, this is where I want you to be. So make sure you go to the link in the description and be a part of the event that I'll be having. But so before I go, listen, if you have ever struggled with confidence in an intimate relationship, at which point do you think that I gave and helped you with? I would love to know. Please go into the link in the description, and I would love if you would give me some comments about, did it help you? So please, go make a comment. Let me know what I can help with. I love to talk about other topics that can help you. I appreciate the comments. So make sure you like, subscribe, and share this with other women who may need to hear it, okay? Because healing and confidence changes the way you see your mate, the way you relate to your mate, and really changes your relationship. Just changing your confidence, just that quick. And confident women change everything. Okay? So you will love Dr. Pamela. We'll be back, and we'll be talking about what again? Love, love, love.